Before I explain anything, listen carefully. I'm going to play two versions of the same sentence. One sounds like a student. The other one sounds natural. Your job is to figure out why.
I want to go to the store.
I want to go to the store.
And here's the problem. Most English learners continue to practice English like this. But native speakers don't speak word by word. They speak in sound groups. Today, we're going to investigate why your English doesn't sound natural. And I'm going to show you the evidence. Most students think the problem is pronunciation. They think, my R is bad, my TH is bad, my vowels are bad. And yes, sometimes that's true. But that's not usually the main reason why your English sounds unnatural. The real reason is this. Native speakers are pronouncing spoken English. Those are not the same thing. Written English says, what do you want to do? Spoken English often sounds like, what do you want to do? And if no one trains your ear to hear that, your mouth will never reproduce it naturally. Here's the sentence. A lot of learners say,
I have to go to work.
every word is clear. Every word is separated. Nothing is technically wrong. But now listen to how a native speaker might say it.
I have to go to work.
Did you catch that? Native speakers don't usually say have to as two separate words. They connect it. Have becomes hafta. Not because they're lazy, not because they're speaking incorrectly, because spoken English has patterns. So if you're saying every word clearly, slowly, separately, you may be understandable, but you won't sound natural. That's the first clue. Now it's your turn. I'll say 3 phrases. I want you to guess how they might sound in real spoken English. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 1, gonna. Number 2, wanna. Number 3, didya. This is why listening can feel so hard. You learned one version in textbooks, but native speakers are using another version in real life. That gap is where your accent starts to sound unnatural. Evidence number 2, rhythm. This is one of the biggest problems Spanish speakers have in English. Spanish has a more even rhythm. Every syllable gets more attention. But English is different. English has stressed words and reduced words. Listen to this.
I need to talk to you.
Every word gets almost equal weight.
I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you. Notice what happens? The important words are stronger. The smaller grammar words are weaker. So the rhythm is not da 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 da. It's more like da 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 da. If your English has equal stress on every word, it sounds robotic. Not because your grammar is wrong, not because your vocabulary is bad, because your rhythm doesn't match English. Let's compare. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? Now, I want to be clear. You don't always have to speak this fast. You don't have to copy every reduction perfectly. But you do need to understand that this is how English works. Because if you only practice the written version, your ears are not prepared for real speech. And your mouth keeps producing English that sounds too careful. That's why many intermediate and advanced students say, I understand English lessons, but I don't understand movies. I know the words, but I can't sound natural. I speak correctly, but I still sound foreign. The problem is not effort. The problem is that you're training the wrong version of English. Here's the part most students miss. Your mouth usually follows your ear. If you hear, what do you want to do? As 5 separate words, your mouth will probably say 5 separate words. But if your ear hears, what do you want to do? Your mouth starts to imitate the real pattern. That's why accent reduction is not just about moving your tongue. It's also about noticing. You need to notice the rhythm. Notice reductions. Notice the connections. Notice which words disappear. Notice which sounds change. That's how you stop speaking from the page and start speaking from the sound. Let me show you what I mean by real speech. Listen for the phrase, many learners say,
I don't know.
very clear, very separate. But in real speech, native speakers often say,
I just wanted to tell you about it.
I fucking like rabbits, so I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
I don't know. It might be normal in your world.
I don't know what happened to you.
I don't know, something just didn't feel right in the court today.
I don't know. Your brother says he's had his eye on my talent for quite a long time now.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Everything I don't express verbally.
Nothing, I don't know.
I don't know, 2 or 3 years.
I don't know, when I'm pissed off, it makes me peaceful.
the T disappears or becomes very weak. The vowel changes. The words collapse together. And again, this isn't random. This happens constantly. Let me see. Another one. Give me a second. Give me a second. These are small changes. But when you stack them together, your English starts sounding much more natural. Now let's take one full sentence and transform it. If you pronounce it word by word, it sounds like this. I am going to have to talk to him later. Clear, correct, but too written. Now let's transform it step by step. I'm going to have to talk to him later. I'm going to have to talk to him later. I'm going to have to talk to him later. This is the transformation. The grammar didn't change. The meaning didn't change. But the sound changed completely. And this is what most learners are missing. They keep studying more grammar, more vocabulary, more rules, but nobody shows them what English sounds like when native speakers speak naturally. Now I want you to practice. I'm going to give you 3 sentences. First, say them clearly. Then, say them naturally. Sentence 1. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Your turn. Say it. Sentence 2. I have to go. I have to go. Your turn. What are you going to do? Your turn. Now here's the real challenge. Record yourself saying these 3 sentences on your phone. Then listen back and ask yourself, am I separating every word? Am I stressing too many words? Am I pronouncing the written version or the spoken version? That one question can change everything. So let's solve the case. Your English may not sound natural because you pronounce word by word. You give every syllable equal stress. You practice written English instead of spoken English. And the fix is not just speak faster. That's bad advice. The real fix is natural English is not just speed. It's rhythm, it's reduction, it's connection, it's stress, it's sound groups. That's what creates the difference between what are you going to do today and what are you going to do today? Same sentence, different system. If you want help training step by step, that's exactly what we do inside Nick's English Hub. Inside the community, you get the American accent system, daily practice material, pronunciation challenges, and a place where you can upload your audio so you're not just guessing. You practice, you record, you post your audio, and you start hearing what needs to change. Because most students don't need more random English tips. They need a system. So if you want to sound clearer, more natural, and more confident in American English, click the link in the description or in the bio and join Nick's English Hub. And before you leave, do this. Say this sentence out loud. Now say it naturally. That's your first clue. Now keep investigating your accent.